Alright, what's up? Welcome back to My Path, Your Path to Financial Freedom. And today we're going to be talking about real estate. Might be saying, how can you possibly make money with real estate, especially as a teenager? And it's harder as a teenager, but you can still get started with it as a teenager and make some decent money sometimes. Not like a whole lot. Oh my god, this is very bad. But you can definitely do something. So first, let's start off with the teenager section. So, because I am a teenager. So, start off real estate. You're like, well, what are the different types of forms of real estate? Well, first, there's wholesaling, which I'll put like a little definition up on the screen. You guys can pause it and read it. But then there is renting out houses. As you know, there's flipping houses. There's a lot of things that you can do in the real estate market. But as a teenager, you can't really do all that, especially since some of the methods you have to be an adult, and you need to be able to take out a loan or be able to buy a house. So okay, let's see. How do you start? So what you want to be doing as a teenager, you're not going to be buying houses or anything yet, right? Because you can't. You just can't really. So what you're going to want to do is get to learn the ropes around real estate, Start getting your toes wet in real estate. Become like an intern kind of in real estate. Learn how everything works. Learn the market so that when you're older, you know what to do already. Get your plan out for what you want to do when you're older in real estate. Learn how everything works. That's step one. Now, step two, how do you do that? So, there's something, I'm sure not everybody knows this. It's called bird dogging. So, bird dogging is basically, I'm actually going to explain this one. So, bird dogging is basically just, there's wholesalers, which I put the definition up for wholesalers before. I can do it again. But bird dogging, you find houses for people who are wholesalers. So wholesalers or people who flip houses as well. Let's just say that people who flip houses, that's easy to understand. So you find houses for them. The people who put signs, we buy houses, we buy this, that. You find houses for those local people. It honestly doesn't even have to be local, but local is a bit more fun to me. But you find houses for those types of people. They want to buy houses to fix them up and sell them for a profit. And maybe they just can't find anything, right? And yeah, they can go on like realtor.com and find something, but you as the bird dog, you have to find something that they can't find, which that's where it makes it a little harder, right? Because it's easy to just go on realtor.com and find a house. What is not easy to do is like find something that can't be found. So that's what a bird dog has to do. They have to find a house that it's better if it's not listed. Maybe it is listed and maybe they just haven't found it, but that's probably easy to do, right? So you have to actually put in the work and find a house that it hasn't been found yet. You have to find the diamonds or whatever. But that's what you have to do as a bird dog. And then if that person buys the house, then you get paid a cut. You should at least. You see, that's where bird dogging is like not as secure, because there's no chance that they will pay you. But if you found them a really good deal, then they will probably pay you so that you come back and find them more things if they know that you're good. So you find them with something really good, they're gonna pay you because they're gonna want you to find them something more, And it's not a big cut. It could be $500. It could be $1,000, $1,000. But just find a house, and yeah, it's a lot of work because you have to find something that can't be found. But you're getting your toes wet in real estate. It's basic. Bird dogging is like being an intern. So, alright, so how to bird dog now? How do you start bird dogging? So, to start bird dogging, just start, if you're doing in your local neighborhood, just start walking around. Look for houses that not on the market. Even it could be houses that people aren't even selling. Like, look for rundown houses. A good opportunity for somebody who would want to flip. Since you can't flip, you find you're still doing what you would do if you would be flipping houses, but you're just not buying it for yourself. But you're still doing what you would do if you were flipping houses. So that's getting experience as a teenager, which is good. And if you find a house, comes with benefits as well. So that's if you're local. Start walking around, look for houses, look for rundown houses. You know, they're not for sale. Try to contact that person. Try to get it for sale. Who knows? Yeah. So that's what you do as a bird dog, basically. Now, if you're trying to do like across the country, then I don't know. There could be ways. Google Maps. Go on a walk on Google Maps. Um, Honestly, there's a bunch of different ways, but it's not. It's just like a little side hustle and just a way to get your toes wet in real estate. But you could make some money off of it as a teenager. So that's another side hustle that I like. I don't know. I mostly like it for the experience. So, but for adults now, I mean, bird dogging, it's basically the same thing. It's just a way to get your toes wet in real estate. Now, yes, it's honestly the same thing for adults and teenagers, but adults probably have more chance. They can, if it's a good deal, try to get it for yourself and flip it or wholesale or anything like that. But I think that's today. I just wanted to talk about real estate, the ways that you can make money from real estate, and that's basically it for today. Not gonna lie, short video, nothing too big, but watch next week. What I said what I was gonna do? It's like top 5 side hustles for teens. I think I don't know yet, but that's it for today on my path, your path to financial freedom. Good luck.